Got some rumors with you. Yeah, rumors. I wanna start some rumors with you.
Hello guys, good afternoon and welcome to Let's Talk with Ela Hidalgo here in London, UK. COVID Warriors Corner, London, UK. Yes, so good afternoon guys and of course good evening there in the Philippines and good afternoon, good morning, good evening anywhere you are in the world. So thank you guys for tuning in here in Let's Talk with Ela Hidalgo. We have very special guests of course and COVID Warriors Corner has been formed. It was formed in 2020 April when the pandemic started. So we've done a lot of course, stuff like spreading good vibes and sharing love. And that's why we were chosen as an awardee of of course, the Love and Light award of the One Nations award last year. So thank you for all the support, guys. And thank you to all our guests and celebrity guests previously. And I would like to say thank you to my previous guest. Last Sunday, it was, of course, Lance Carlos from the Philippines. And our nurse, JP Palace from Pangasinan, but he's based here in UK. So as you know, guys, you heard his story when he had the COVID himself, and he still had the guts. He still got the courage to work as a nurse and as a vaccinator. That's a good one, isn't it, like guys? So please do be careful, guys. Even though we have the vaccines, we're still not sure if it's we're still safe. But hopefully, this vaccine will end the pandemic and we'll soon be free from this virus, and we'll also soon be traveling back to the Philippines. I want to go home. So please do stay safe, guys. Wash your hands. Of course, social distancing, especially here in London. Like they've opened all the restaurants that we can eat indoors. So they're slowly lifting the lockdown. So hopefully everything will get better. And then social distancing, wash your hands, and mask. Wear your mask properly. I always see people wearing masks with here. I don't know. I don't know why they're covering their cheese. But hopefully, guys, please do wear it properly. And before anything else, before I will introduce our guest, I would like to invite everyone, all the singers out there, if you're interested, please do join our singing sensation, which is season 2. This is to help our displaced singer in the Philippines and around the world. Because I know one of the industry that's being hit the hardest is the entertainment business. So please do, anyone who's interested or you know anyone who wants to join our Singing Sensation Part 2, it's 50,000 pesos for the grand prize. And free training, vocal training from international vocal coach Renato Hebron. So thank you so much, Mr. Renato Hebron, for that scholarship. And I would like to sing a song for everyone. I know there's a lot of things that had happened to us since the pandemic started. So so I hope you're gonna enjoy the song, guys. It's called Memories.
I suffer broadband rage. The UK's first unbreakable Wi-Fi from BT.
Sing with me, guys, if you know the song. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish that you're here, but you're not. As the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost in the way. As the drinks bring back all the memories. The memories bring back in. There's a time that I remember when I didn't know no pain. When I believed in forever and everything would stay the same. Now my heart feels like December when somebody say your name. 'Cause I can reach out to call you, but I know I will one day, yeah. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday, yeah. But everything's gonna be alright. Go and raise a glass and say, hey, here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish that we're here, but you're not. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. As the dreams bring back all the memories. The memories bring back you. Memories bring back you. There's a time that I remember when I never felt so lost. When I felt all the hatred was too powerful to stop. Now my heart is like an ember and they're lighting up the dark. I carry this torch just for you that you know I'll never drop. Yeah. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday, yeah. But everything's gonna be alright. Go and raise a glass and say, hey, here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish that you're here but you're not. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost in the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. The memories bring back you. Memories bring back you. Memories bring back you. Yeah. Memories bring back you. Yes, we may not have a good memory out of this pandemic, but for us here in COVID Warriors Corner, we've a lot of good memories. I mean, positive side, we've met a lot of friends online, and of course, we were able to extend our help not only here in the in the UK but also in the Philippines. So thank you so much for all our donors and sponsors since last year. And now I would like to introduce to you guys our guests for this afternoon. Please do watch this video. Yes, so those are our guests for this afternoon. And before anything else, I would like to shout out all our admins. Rodel Saicon, our cargador, because he was carrying all the goods most of the goods. I was carrying the goods as well last year. We were like going around hospitals and nursing homes for the donations. And of course, Michaela Atay, our singing chef this afternoon at 5 p.m. Don't forget to watch. And we have the request corner by Kathleen Alberto and of course, Joker Diva, Randy Silverio. I think he's wandering around, that's why he's not watching today. But anyway, thank you for watching. I can see a lot of people on my on the stream. We have Rudy Liprojo of Belfast watching as well. Dada Cabale. We have hello, Masay Bane. And of course, there's a lot in here. So I guess I know whom they're waiting for. and also I've got here in YouTube because it's simultaneously being watched in my YouTube channel, Ela Hidalgo TV. And of course, it says in here he's excited to watch the concert in Shannon Tonyakau. And of course, we have Engineer Marty watching as well. Thanks for tuning in. And that's it. Yeah. And hopefully you can approve the member request. Oh, sorry, I don't know. I'm gonna check my because I don't know where my other admins are, but okay, I'm gonna introduce to you guys. you've seen the video earlier, and of course, he's from a family of singers. We all know that. He's related to the concert king himself, Martin Nievera, and of course, he's a singer and host. Let's all welcome on the stream, Miss VICKI NIEVERA. Hello po.
Hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening to everybody out there tuning in. Hi, friends. Hi, Ella. Thanks for inviting me.
Oh, thank you so much for saying yes to my invitation. I was so thrilled when you said yes. I just tried like maybe I'll invite her. She can join us here in COVID Wars Corner. So thank you so much.
Anyone who's passing around good vibes, I'm there. I'm there. I would like to help, like relieve the situation. So thank you for inviting me. It gives me another chance to do that.
Thank you. Yeah, I saw a lot of like messages before we continue. It says in here, yeah, we can approve that. It says okay. I don't know where it says in here like there's shout outs like Clementine Bailan Malto from San Juan. Those are hearts. Yes, we have Engineer Marty over here. It says he misses you.
I think some people are trying to comment but cannot. Do you have to join, Ella? You have to join something?
Yes, yeah. They need to join the COVID Wars Corner to virtually.
Oh, okay.
They said like I need to approve, but I don't see any requests from here at the moment. Oh, no, there's nothing. Okay, I'm gonna approve. Okay, so I see a lot of comments. It says twin. Can you say about what is the twin all about for our viewers?
The twin. How does it feel to be a twin? Well, first of all, we've known how to be twins for several years now in a normal life, so it's always nice to talk about him. He is definitely my better half. As you all know, I have a lot of his fans watching tonight, so thank you for tuning in. I know you miss seeing him in this online thing, but he'll be back. He'll be in a beautiful concert coming up on June 5 and June 6 with Lani Misalucha. So please catch that. That is a new day, June 5 and June 6. I know most of my friends here watching already have their tickets, so thank you for that. But being his twin, in answer to your question,
yes,
it is definitely a special combination. Twins all over the world will probably speak from the same place. We have one heart, and we're probably the perfect match on top of all. But it's definitely been special being his twin sister. He takes good care of me. Good care of me.
That's great. Yeah, and for those who doesn't know, like guys, Miss VICKI NIEVERA is the twin sister, of course, of our Philippine concert king, Martin Nievera. Is there any chance that like your twins, do they compare you as well?
Compare us as far
Like,
as
in everything, like your talents, your your lifestyle.
I think the most
I know
common
I have
thing.
like I have a sister, like they compare our voices.
Oh,
So,
really? No,
yeah.
there's no, I'll tell you what, there's no comparison to Martin Nievera. He is in a class all his own, and we all know that. But what we do get compared, the most typical thing is, do they look alike? Do we look alike, Ella? What do you think? A lot of people doubt that we're twins.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't even know he has a twin sister.
Yes,
And-
actually, yes. Because I have one of the admins. He told me like, what? Martin Nievera got a twin sister. I don't even
See?
know about it. That's what he
Surprise!
told me.
Yes, he does. But that's the most common. Do they look alike? Singing? No, like I said, he's in a class all his own. I'm just, a singer by default. As you know, Bert Nievera, my father was
Yes.
the
great singer
premier
as well.
balladeer. Absolutely. So we got some of that from my dad. And then my twin brother, my mom's mom, was an opera singer. So it kind of runs in the family. We all enjoy it. We all love to sing. So that's definitely what we have in common. Yes.
I see a lot of comments in here. We're just going to read it. So it's Dada Cabale. He said, hello, Justine. We have, what is it? Hi, G. They're saying hi to each other.
Yes, that's what I love about this
Yeah.
platform is they make friends with each other as they listen to us, right, Ella? They
Yeah,
make
that's
friends with each other, and
great.
it's all about, connection, and I love
It's
it. That I
true.
love seeing them talk to each other.
I think the good thing that that happened out of this pandemic is the relationships. Like we find, like for us, like for me, I found a lot of friends on stream.
Yeah, exactly. You do make a lot of friends through this platform, and yeah, it is definitely a unique time where you don't get to touch and hold or go out for coffee. Sometimes this is all we have. So with
It
all the
is.
mistakes that we make through the online relationships and all the friends that we make, and all the people that we try to comfort when they're feeling down, try to lift up as much as we can. There's only so much you can do, right? As you stare
Yes, yeah,
into
it
your phone.
is.
But you know what? I'll
Yeah.
take it. I'll take it anytime. I'll take it.
Yeah, thank you. And of course, guys, if you comment, because I don't see your names, it says Facebook user, so you can just put your name at by the end of the message. So hi to your special guest, Miss Vicky and all the CWC kababayan. Stay safe, everyone. And it says, hi, Vex. But I don't see the name.
Oh man. Hi to
Yeah.
everybody, Nalang. I know you're out there.
Yes.
Thank you so much to all the Martians watching and the Vixens watching, all of the friends from the UK and all around the world, really, who are tuning in to Ella's little COVID warrior
Thank you,
corner.
guys. And of course, I can see the name in here, Opel Cruz. Hello. Hello,
Hi,
Opel.
Opal.
Much love
Hello,
for the
Opal.
concert queen, Shannon, from Shannon.
Hi,
And yeah, so
Shannon.
you mentioned about your mom and your dad. They're also saying, especially your dad, Nievera. How is it growing with, of course, a singer dad, popular dad, and a popular brother, twin brother? How is it growing up with them?
I said it earlier. I'm a singer by default because of them. Growing up in a musical family, it's always such a pleasure. We did a lot of, during dinner parties, we would sing for everybody. We would hang out watching my father wherever he'd perform. Martin and I would sit there and watch every song and memorize now all his music. In fact, Martin used to copy him a lot based on the shows that we used to watch, etc. So yeah, growing up in a musical family is a gift. It's a gift.
So they did a
It's
lot.
an automatic show wherever you go.
Yeah, so they really influence you a lot in terms of music as well.
Absolutely, both my father and my brother. Yes.
Well, do you have any like advice from your dad that you can't forget in terms of your singing or your singing career?
My dad, let's see. First of all, this singing career that you speak of, Ella, is just right here online between you and I. This is as big as it gets for me, but you know what? I'm good with that. But I have performed with my dad several times and my twin brother,
Your brother,
as
yeah.
you just showed us. So the advice that my dad always gave both of us really was to, first of all, smile. That was the one thing that he would constantly remind me of anyway, is to, when in doubt, just smile. Sometimes you forget the lyrics, you forget what you're saying. You smile, Nalang, smile, get him with your smile. And the other thing that that he is famous for saying is look into the light. My brother just shared that at a press con for the Lonnie and Martin show coming up. And that was his biggest advice to Martin was look into the light. You can't see sometimes all the audience members. So when in doubt, just look into the light and
That's
sing.
true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the saying that like this one, this pandemic, they always say like at the end of the tunnel we can see the light.
Yeah. You know what? We have to believe that, right, Ella? We have to
Yes.
believe that there is light at the end of the tunnel. There's light actually right outside your window. You just have to look for it. And
Actually, it's bright now.
it's
bright.
bright for you, right? And me, it's so dark. Look, I have candles now. You still have daylight behind you. That's the beauty of this connection, though, right? We can be in several parts of the world simultaneously.
Yes,
So
that's true. Yeah. So right now, you're based in the Philippines, but did you grew up? Both of you grew up in the Philippines, or you grew up somewhere else
we
outside the
actually grew
Philippines?
up in America. We spent most of our growing up uh, years in Hawaii. So we lived there for I think 17 years. Then after Hawaii, we started going. After we started growing up, Martin started his musical career. I was here in the Philippines with him for the beginning of that, and then I went back to America, got married, had two kids, got divorced, was a single mom in America for several years, and then I decided to come home. Martin was based actually both sides as well, America and here,
Yeah.
mostly here. But yes, most I've only been in the Philippines for about 9 years, living here with
I
Martin.
see.
We are housemates, Martin and yeah.
So it's a fun, like it's fun being a housemate with your twin brother, right?
Oh yeah, who can beat it? Even growing up, we
Yeah.
decided that later in life we're always going to find a way to live together. And here we are, like it or not, Mart. Here I am living with you again.
Because you sing together as well on online streams. Because I see your streams together as
Yeah,
well.
they call us the Corin twins. Isn't that cute? I love it. It's been a while, but we had about 120 plus shows together online since the
Wow.
pandemic started. Originally, just to keep everybody company. With Martin, it was a good way for him to keep his voice going. There were a lot of fundraisers going on, and this whole thing, this whole online thing, was brand new to him. So it was a good way to practice how to do this thing that we do now. And thankfully, because I live here, because I'm his twin sister, by default, I got to join him on the show, and we've enjoyed it all this time. He is getting actually focusing on the more of the performances that are going to be concert type performances, and of course, ASAP and all the TV shows that he hosts. That has been his focus recently, promoting the Lonnie and Martin, a new day coming up. So he has been not on the online platform in a while, but we hope that we will return together singing again for everyone who cares to watch.
Yeah. Yeah. And of course your bonding it's stronger because of this pandemic, because you sing together and you're always staying at home doing things together as well.
Yes, we are definitely closer than we've ever been, like it or not. No, we're actually, we get to spend a lot of quality time together, and that is not a bad thing.
Yeah, and I know like as you said, like your dad told you to always smile, and I can see like both of you are so humble as well. I met Mr. Martin Rivera here in London twice already, and he's so friendly. He was in the hotel, and I was like, we were chatting with Robin Padilla, and he was just at our back, and I didn't really notice it. We didn't really notice him, and suddenly it was like he's just sitting in there, and then he just said like when we just approach him, and then it's so he really talked with us, so he's very very approachable and humble.
That's my brother. He likes people. He likes people a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why we're so grateful of him as well, because even though he didn't have a time to be on live with us, to be live with us last Sing Sensation finals, he still sent a video. He still made time to send us a video with him
I heard
singing and the
about that.
greetings. Yes.
Yes, you know what? It's that the studio that's downstairs in our living room right now. It's coming in pretty handy for guestings like this, and now there's one in my bedroom. They're like popping up all over the house. But you know what? It's the best way to stay safe, right? As you try to entertain
That's
the people.
true.
Although nothing beats a live performance, this will have to do for now. Yes.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And do you have any like they said, like as even though you're twins, you still have differences, right? But do you have any common in terms of your likes and dislikes?
Well, we always resort to the food because we both tend to enjoy the spicier foods. Like there's always Tabasco at our table. We put that on almost everything. So the food we like most of the foods, most of the food that we eat, we enjoy the same things. What else do we have that is similar? There's so many. I can't even name. The difference is there's many too, actually. I mean, what is a world without differences, right?
That's
Even with
the,
our friends, right? You have to sort of stir it up, put some action in there. It can't all be smooth sailing always. And the same goes for the twin relationship. It's, we adjust to each other. We understand each other very well. But there are those days when you're like, okay, I would like not to be a twin today.
just want
Not
your
often.
space, isn't it? Yeah.
Not often, not often. But we're just like any other siblings, is what I'm saying. Everybody gets into that time where, you know what? You need a little distance, right? To be independent from the other.
Did you ever had a disagreement as well, like a big, very big disagreement?
I don't believe that we've ever had a huge one. I know that we get over it pretty quick. We might disagree, but it ends pretty quickly for us. Yeah, we never stay there. Never stay there.
Among his songs, what is your most favorite one?
Oh my gosh, you know what? That is a very good question. There are just so many. I love the way he translates a Tagalog song. That's my dream, to translate a Tagalog song just like Martin Nievera. It just gets you right here in the heart, like Ikaw ang lahat sa akin, right? Beautiful, Isang saglit.
Yeah.
And translate a Tagalog song so beautifully. There's only one Martin Nievera, and his true talent shows in Tagalog OPMs. In my
And most
opinion.
his songs are being like contest pieces, right? Because both of my brothers always sing his songs whenever they compete with back home in the Philippines before.
I mean, you can say it's pretty amazing when you can go to a karaoke bar and all the songs there are your twin brothers. Nakaka-proud, di ba?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, why not? I mean, that shows that, hey, he has made it. Other people are singing his songs now. So I love that your family also sings Martin Nievera.
Yeah, we love Martin Nievera. We always listen to his songs and way back in the Philippines as well. Like we had all our tapes pa noon. It was like the tapes, cassette tapes, and then it became CD.
I know, right? And
Yeah.
now what? You can just download it
Online.
online on
Spotify
iTunes
and
and
iTunes,
Spotify.
yeah.
That's awesome. You don't even need the material anymore. That record spinning around. Although it's coming back, Ella, the vinyl is coming back.
Oh,
You see,
really?
Uso ngayon. Yep, Uso. That you should
Wow.
buy your own record player again. It's all coming back.
I didn't know about that, but I'll wait for it. Anyway, there's a lot of like messages in here. So from Vixens, we love you, Tita Vicky. Vixens, we love you. That says, like it's overflowing. So
Oh, that's so sweet.
yeah.
So sweet. Thanks, guys. I love the pink hearts. I love all your comments. Keep them coming. Thank you for joining me here with Ella.
Yes. So what was I always ask this to my guests, like what are the things that you've learned out of this pandemic, like maybe moral values or anything that you've learned out of this pandemic?
Well, first of all, I think what I'm beginning to learn is that there is an overload of information all the time on the numbers, on the places that are being affected, the acronyms that we use to keep safe, all the information on the vaccines coming out right now. It's an overload of information. So I've learned that people are wanting to know, and they should know, and we should be very, very informed. That's one thing. The other thing that I think a lot of us have learned is really how to appreciate the comfort of your own home.
It's true.
And how to appreciate connections that you make throughout the pandemic. People might need a little bit more than you need. And so the act of giving has become a big focus during this pandemic. to maybe we took it for granted before, but it's definitely something that we pay attention to now is how can we help, which I love. So there's a lot of love going on aside from the information, aside from the tragedies with the losses of life and the people that are sick, not only from COVID, but people who are suffering, period, through whatever they may be suffering through. It's just what I've learned is reaching out and being there for someone really can go a long, long way. So those are the highlights of my pandemic. Plus, I forgot a very important one, is this whole thing, this online singing and connection with friends out there. That's
true.
That only happened for me
Yeah.
last year when the pandemic started. So that I am very grateful for as well. I tell everybody who streams in that it's more my therapy. You know, I love doing it. So it's nice that you show up to spend the time with me. So yes, that's another thing that I can add on my list of, yes, I appreciate what happened during the pandemic. That would be a big one.
And of course, aside from singing, did you learn any skills during pandemic? Like some like they did baking, cooking, and how about you? Did you
Oh my
learn
gosh.
any
You know what?
skills at all?
Skills. I don't know about skills, but I've been spending a lot of time with my nephew teaching, you know, because school is now online for many, many people still. People are not going into a live classroom yet. My nephew, Martin's son, has been
Santino.
with us since Santino, since last August. And what I've learned is I've kind of taken on the role of his teacher here. And so that is a skill that I didn't know that I had, but apparently I do. I can teach pala, or at least guide him through his learning. And that's very fulfilling, and I've loved every minute of it. So that's, if you want to call that a skill, there you go. There it is.
It is a good skill, actually. Yeah, and of course, I know a lot of you have your fans in here, and they're waiting for you to sing and to listen to your beautiful voice, and I'm excited as well.
Okay.
So you prepared two
You
songs
insist.
for us.
I have two songs. Should I sing them one after the other? Or should
Yes,
I?
please. Yeah.
Okay, I'll be happy to. So the first one I'm going to do goes out to all the kababayans out there who might be far away from home. This will bring you right back home. This also goes out to our frontliners who we appreciate and love and take our hats off to. We admire you. We honor you. This is for you. Both songs are for all of you. Here we go. Take two. Here we go. Okay. I love this live on-screen experience. Anything goes. Lovely OPM for all of you. You give me hope, the strength and will to keep on. No one else can make me feel this way. And only you bring out all the best I can do. I believe you turn the tide and make me feel real good inside. You push me when I'm about to give up. You're on my side when no one seems to listen. And if you go, you know all the tears can't help but show. You break his heart and tear it apart. Suddenly the madness starts. It's your smile, your face, your lips that I miss. Those sweet little lies that stare at me and make me say I'm with you through all the way, 'cause it's you who fills the emptiness in me. Changes everything you see when I know I got you with me. You push me when I'm about to give up. You're on my side when no one seems to listen. No, the tears can't help but show. You break this heart and tear it apart. Suddenly the madness starts. It's your smile, your face, your lips that I miss. The sweet little lies that stare at me make me say I'm with you through all the way, 'cause it's you who fills the emptiness in me. Changes everything you see when I know I got you with me. It's your small face, your lips that I miss. Those sweet little lies that stare at me make me say I'm with you through all the way, 'cause it's you who fills the emptiness in me. Changes everything you see when I know I've got you with me. Some OPM for our kababayans and our heroes, the frontliners. This next song is a song for our very own heroes. Thank you for all that you do, Ella. I know you're a frontliner. Our guest Johnny coming up is also a frontliner. A lot of frontliners out there that are my friends. Everybody watching, you are our heroes. This song is for you. There's a hero. If you look inside your heart, you don't have to be afraid of what you are. There's an answer. If you reach into your soul, and the sorrow that you know will melt away. Then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive when you feel like hope is gone. Look inside you and be strong. You'll finally see the truth that a hero lies in you. It's a lonely road when you face the world alone. No one reaches out their hands for you to hold. You can find love if you search within yourself, and that emptiness you felt will disappear. Then a hero comes
cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth that a hero lies in you. Lord knows dreams are hard to follow. Don't let anyone tear them away. Hold on, for there will be tomorrow. In time, you'll find a way. Then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong. You'll finally see the truth that a hero lies in you. That a hero lies in you.
Are you there, Ella? I cannot hear you.
I unmute myself. I said, you've sung beautiful songs for the frontliners, and thank you so much for rendering the songs for, of course, for our NHS here in UK. All the NHS health workers has been fighting against this COVID-19. And are you? Did you have your vaccine already, Miss Vicky?
You know what? I'm still waiting for the call, but
Oh,
I'm
really?
in line. Like we've registered, we've done all of that. It's starting to move though, thankfully. Like I have some friends that have been vaccinated already. My brother actually has received the first of 2 doses, and some family members as well. So it's starting to move. I am hopeful that I'm coming up soon. But yes, I'm looking forward to putting an extra layer of protection against this horrible COVID.
Yeah. So you believe? Do you believe that this vaccine will be the answer to end this pandemic?
You know, I believe that this vaccine is in addition to what we need to be doing every day, and that's to continue being safe, wearing the face masks. And here in the Philippines, even the face shields are still required in certain areas of the Philippines. Actually, I think most of them. So I myself, I can only speak for my own personal place, and I believe that the vaccine will be an extra layer of protection on top of all the safety measures that we have learned throughout this past year. It's a brand new world, right? It's a brand new
It
way.
is, yeah.
We need to pay attention to that and keep ourselves safe, keep our loved ones safe, whatever we can do to accomplish that. I think that should be our goal. So
Yeah, because there's still a lot of people who doesn't believe that doesn't believe about this vaccine, and people who doesn't believe that there is a virus. So there's still a lot of people out there.
the conspiracy theories, and yeah, you know what? That's the beauty about this big world that we live in. Everybody has an opinion and a place from where they speak from, and it's hard to agree with everyone. It's easier to disagree sometimes with some of these things that come up. I mean, we are losing precious lives, so something must be real about this COVID-19. And I think we just need to band together and really try to help lower those numbers and start feeling safe again.
That's true, yeah. And for the information of those who lived outside the Philippines, how's the situation now in the Philippines?
So in the Philippines right now, and again, I speak from where I live and breathe. It is the initials is our MECQ. That's a modified. There's so many acronyms already. There's
I know.
GCQ. There's MECQ. We're waiting for no acronyms so that we can go out and be okay. I know a lot of people in America are not even wearing face masks anymore outside, but here in the Philippines, there are different areas that are still pretty much on strict lockdown. Some are worse off than others with the numbers. So it's not over. It's not over. It is not completely free here yet. And I know that a lot of us want to get going with our lives. A lot of businesses want to continue, and we need to start flourishing and making money for the country again.
It is,
But
yeah.
but there's a lot that we need to still consider. The COVID-19 is still out there. It's not gone. So that being said, error on the side of caution. That's my advice. Let's just be careful, be safe.
Yeah. So thank you so much. I would like to have you for a longer time. But we still have another guest.
We
But
still have
hopefully,
Johnny coming up. Yes.
yeah, hopefully we can invite you again here in COVID Warriors Corner. Especially we have the singing sensation coming up. Hopefully you can be one of our judges for our finals.
Hey, give me, you know what, Ella, you know where to reach me. So reach out
Thank
and I will definitely
you.
reply. Okay. Thanks for everybody.
Thank you so much. And
tuning in.
do you have any messages to the frontliners out there?
Well, I want to say from the bottom of my heart to all the frontliners out there, thank you so much for putting yourselves between us and safety. We are so honored that you do the hard work that you do, and I mean not just the doctors and the nurses and the people that work in the hospital systems, but even the people who are out there in the workforce, already out there, still exposing themselves so that we can stay home and we can be safe. Thank you, frontliners. We love you. We appreciate everything that you do. And congratulations on a job well done and going over and above every single day. Thank you.
So thank you so much, Miss Vicky Nievera, and we're so grateful that you said yes to us. And to all your fans, thank you for tuning in here in COVID Warriors Corner.
Thank
Hope
you,
to see you
guys.
again. Hope to meet
Thank
you in the
you, Ella.
Philippines.
Yes, let's do that. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe we can hug. Maybe we
Yes.
can hug. Let's hope for that.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're hoping. We're hoping.
All
And
right,
pray.
Ella.
Thank you so much,
Thank you,
and God bless.
guys.
Stay safe in the
Thank you.
Philippines.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Be safe in the UK.
Thank you. So that's it, Miss Vicky Nivera. Thank you so much for. I'm so grateful that you said yes to me when I invited you. It's a great honor to have you here. And of course, since we are giving tribute to our frontliners out there, not only that's what Miss Vicky said, like not only the health workers, anyone who's on front lines, like the shops, yung mga security guards, the domestic. But right now, guys, our guest is one of our modern heroes. He will tell us his experiences during the pandemic in Ireland. So we're a separate country. He's in Ireland and I'm in UK. So let's welcome on the stream it's actually mabigat po yung title niya, critical care nurse. The word critical, it's bigatin, di ba? I'm actually scared to be a critical nurse, critical care nurse. So let's all welcome on the stream, Mr. Jimmy Almodovar. Hello. I think you muted yourself again. Please do tune with us. Ayan. Hello po,
Hi, good
kumusta po
afternoon,
dyan?
everyone. Good afternoon, world.
Hello, thank you for waiting at the backstage.
No, it's fine. No worries.
Yeah, so how is the situation there in Ireland right now?
Actually, the cases here in Ireland is kind of like taming down, but we don't know. Everyone is outside. You can see some people, like, I mean, not wearing the proper, like, I mean, the mask, like, I mean, at all. So on a daily case basis, we're having like about 400 cases daily. And the last time I checked, there were about 381 That
It's
was
going
last night
down.
cases, yeah. So it's
Yeah,
slowing down, but never know. The sun
true.
is out, so I don't know.
We're all in
Everyone
the
is out,
park.
yeah, in the
Restaurants are
park
open.
without
Bars,
mask,
pubs.
without social distancing practices. You know the way.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, because I checked one day. I don't know when was that. I think it was last week here in the UK. I think it was like 2,000 cases already. It
Wow.
went up. Yeah, because I think because of the new strain that
Yeah,
there's
the new
still
strain is actually
yeah,
kind of like bothering us as well. Like, I mean, there's Brazilian, eh, whatever. It's now a cocktail of so many viruses now.
yeah.
UK, Spanish, I don't know. It's
Indians.
like,
I
yeah,
think
Indians. Yeah,
they're more worried about the Indian virus right now,
yeah,
because
yeah. We
especially
are too.
yeah, especially in London, in Northwest
Mhm,
London, because there's a lot of there's a community of Indians in there. So
mhm,
hopefully everything
mhm.
will be okay. So
Everything is
ayan
going to be
po.
fine for sure.
Yeah. So were you a nurse in the Philippines already, or you studied here like me?
Um, um, just a little bit of background. Yeah, I actually finished my nursing degree in the Philippines, and then after that, I kind of like work. Eventually after gaining some experience, I've decided to move abroad. Like, I mean, work in Riyadh in Kingdom of Saudi Arabia for a few years, and then here comes the agency, and Ireland is opening the market for nurses. So they went to the Middle East and they've hired a lot of Filipinos, and then I was among them. I mean, yeah,
Wow.
luckily I was among them. I came here about 2002, right? Interviewed 2000 and came and flew over here 2002.
Magkasunod lang
Yeah.
tayo. I came here
Okay.
2003. Yeah.
Okay.
Ayan. So ano yung differences? You work in the Philippines, you work in
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia, and here in UK. Because I don't know anything about the differences on how to be a nurse in those countries. So how do you compare it?
Yeah, in here in Ireland, we have more freedom compared to when I was working in Saudi Arabia, and obviously compared to the Philippines. So, right, unfortunately, that time sa Pilipinas, rose from the ladder, chief nurse, and then back to bedside nursing ICU in uh, in 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 Riyadh in Saudi Arabia, and then nursing educator, and then again back to bedside here as a critical nurse in Dublin, Ireland. So yeah,
Yeah. And I think the difference as well is sa Philippines and dito, kasi dito parang we treat each other pantay-pantay. We don't have really, in the Philippines, if you're a doctor, you're a boss. But in
yeah,
here,
yeah.
hindi. Di
We're
ba
equal footing.
pantay-pantay?
Yeah, equal footing. We're working as a team in here
Yes.
and more freedom. Like, I mean, in sa Pilipinas, kasi, most sabi nga nila is mostly nurses is just taga-abot ng instrument when you're in theater, or taga-abot ng what we call this, yung kung ano yung request ng doctor. But in here, I presume sa UK ganun din.
Oo.
Like, I mean, we're working as a team, um, team as in with the physiotherapist, dietitian, and everything to look after a patient. So
Yung MDT talaga,
MDT,
multidisciplinary team.
multidisciplinary team. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
So ano yung pinaka-challenges na na-encounter mo during your nursing career, even before pandemic pa?
Um, Challenges, kasi from mainit sa Pilipinas, mas mainit sa UK pagdating ay sa Saudi, and then dito sa Ireland, 4 seasons in a day. So adjustment sa weather, perhaps one of the main thing. And then the other thing is yung from Arabic speaking country, and then English speaking, like, I mean, in Ireland and with accent.
Yeah.
So medyo isa sa challenging, better than me na medyo like Philippines, we're mostly American based,
Yes, yeah.
English in here, so medyo nag-adjust ng konti, konti lang.
I mean, it's so difficult to understand talaga yung accent ng Irish. Because
Yeah,
we went to Belfast. Yeah,
mhm.
Belfast, like
Belfast, yeah, Northern
2018,
Ireland.
with my brother. We haven't been to Dublin because my brother doesn't have any visa to go to Dublin. It's just
Mm,
until Belfast.
yeah,
So hanggang Belfast lang kami. Ayun. I know there's I think major challenges that we have as Filipinos coming over is the language and the weather.
yeah.
Especially ngayon dito, it's raining at the moment
Mhm.
and while sunny. The other day we have hailstorm. And then in one day there's different. I mean, in one day all seasons in one day.
Yeah,
Yes, yeah.
yeah. Belfast is a nice, a beautiful, beautiful city. Yeah, I've been there so many times. Yeah, we can
Yeah,
actually go there since it's like, I mean, geographically part of Ireland, so we can
UK.
go there anytime.
Yeah, we went to Causeway. Causeway yung mga stones na malalaki.
Oh yes, yes, yeah.
Yeah, and then we crossed the bridge as well. Yung ano, it was a very high bridge, hanging
Yeah,
bridge
hanging
at the
bridge.
top of the
Yes,
ocean.
yeah, 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 yeah. That's actually a beautiful, picturesque
Yes.
um part of the Northern Ireland. Yeah, hmm
So
that's
how
very
long have you
interesting.
been you said like you've been in Ireland for since 2002.
2002. Yeah, I've been working in the same area in critical care. Yeah,
Sabi
yes.
dito, hi Jean, yes I understand. I work in the theater Obigaini.
Obigaine. Wow.
Is it in the
Yes.
Philippines or Saudi Arabia or here in yeah maybe in the Philippines. Yeah, thank you Perla Isidro.
Thank you, Perla. Yeah. Right. I've been working in the same area in critical care. Step on ICU actually. So we're looking after minding patient, COVID, surgical, medical patients. So for the for the longest time. So yeah.
I know. I'm so scared to work in. Before when I was studying, I wanted to be in ICU, and then when I had my placement in ICU, I said, "Oh no, I think ICU is not my my thing."
Yeah. Initially, I thought, oh my God, ICU, there's a lot of infusions, there's a lot of
Yeah,
machineries,
you have to
anything can
memorize the
happen
readings
in
as
one.
well, the monitor the readings, the
Huge
I
reading. Yeah, you should be an expert of reading all the tracing waves. There's an
yeah.
interpreter. Like, I mean, anything can happen to the patient. But then, as the days, months, years goes, like, I mean, I loved it. I am still in the same area and same place. Yeah.
Wow. At least you found your love,
Yes.
your area. I've been like nursing for 3 years because I graduated here in 2018. So I think I'm still lost with what specialties I want to do. Anyway, hopefully I'll find it. And yeah,
Yeah.
and then let's talk about being nurse during the pandemic. How is it in Ireland? Did you have any problem with PPEs as what we had here in UK?
To be honest, we don't. Like, I mean, compared to the population of nursing or medical worker in the UK. So, medyo we're stock kami ng stock kami ng mga PPEs in here. Although I can hear some stories that in the nursing homes medyo ano sila ng supplies, but then nung time ng height ng pandemic, but then ginawa ng paraan ng government dito, talagang nag-double up sila ng pag-order, pag-import ng mga PPEs just to make our staff well protected. So far, like, I
Good.
mean, yeah.
So even it when it was newly started like March last year, you're fully equipped with PPEs.
Yes, yes. To be honest, yes, we're okay. Like, I mean, keep on hearing those sad stories. Like in other countries, I don't want to mention UK that you're kind of, but the surge. We are actually not caught unaware of this what do you call this pandemic, this COVID. So the population in UK compared to Ireland medyo mas maliit kaya medyo nakakaya namin na
Sabagay.
magkaroon ng ng stocks. So for
Yeah.
the nurse for the frontliners.
Sabi ni Perla Isidro dito, she worked with Saudi Aramco. I don't know, maybe you know it because we came from
Wow, yeah.
Saudi.
Oh, Saudi Aramco, it's a huge company. Yeah. No, I did not. I work in King no, near King Khalid University Hospital. It's in Dala University Hospital in Riyadh. Miss Perla Isidro.
Yes, thanks, Miss Ella. We need to appreciate all the medical works, of course. Yeah,
Thank you, thank you,
yeah.
thank you,
Especially,
Miss Perla.
especially here in UK, because I don't know, in Ireland, I think, did you have any like have you been given like allowances or like pay rise? Because here in UK, they didn't give us any pay rise at all.
Sana all.
Did you?
Sana
Did
all.
you? We don't have it. We don't have
No.
it. Like, it's just for claps lang, claps.
Yeah, where there's a lot of like move um move of like giving the frontliners an extra pay rise or something like a special pay because of this COVID pandemic. But then I hope it will push through. I hope it will push through soon. Yeah, because nakakaawa yung mga frontliners natin.
Yun nga, yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
kakaawa talaga
Bluetooth
kasi
disconnected.
we're
Bluetooth connected.
My thing is playing.
okay, right. I thought there's a part nine.
Yeah,
Right.
I
Yes.
know, that's
I hope it
right.
will push through. Actually, it should be global. Yeah, a global thing that they should look after the nurses, the medical frontliners. Yeah, because we're doing a great job. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks,
And
Miss
it's
Perla.
Yeah, and it's very risky. I mean, being a nurse is so risky because we don't really know when are we gonna have that virus. Hopefully not.
I know.
But
Yeah.
with the guest that I had last week, he's a nurse. He's a nurse here in UK in Colchester. He told me about during the first pandemic, like March, he was the one who really went over to look after COVID patients because the rest of his colleagues were so scared. Tapos nilagyan lang siya ng beanbag.
Oh my
beanbag,
God.
beanbag sa ulo, beanbag sa sleeve. And then,
Oh my
the
God.
surgical mask and then
Oh,
apron. And then after a few days, he had the COVID virus and
that's
he
so
was
unfair.
hospitalized. Yes.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Yeah,
So,
it's really very risky for
mm,
us. Like to have this, it's everywhere, and then we're looking after patient with virus. It's an invisible enemy, right?
it
The
is.
risk of bringing it home to your
Mm,
family, siblings. Oh no, yeah,
yeah. And we have like
Tapo.
Miss Elle, you're doing it. Thank you, Perla Isidro. Thank you so much for all the vixens. Thank you for supporting.
Thank you, Miss Perla.
Ayan, nice. Thank you po, engineer. And thank you for subscribing my YouTube channel. Thank you. Yes. So, nawala tuloy ako dun sa...
Naalala mo yung supot no black.
Grabe pala. Yeah, I was even really scared last years. Like, I was thinking like, why did I get nursing? Bakit pa ako
Why did you took up
nag-nursing?
nursing?
Oo, di ba? Parang,
Nakaka-
because there's a lot of nurses who really gave up their nursing career because of this
yeah.
pandemic, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So you're so right. Like, the Philippines, I've watched one of the interview of our Philippine Nurse Association president, Melbert Merbas.
Oh, he was our
Um,
guest before, like 2 months ago.
Gilbert.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. She said, he said that, about 9,000 nurses work in a non-medical, non-nursing profession. So, right. Medyo nakakaano yun kasi I think nasa Bureau of Fire Protection, what do you call this, call centers and PNP. So instead of holding a syringe, they're holding guns.
Yeah,
And
that's
yeah,
true.
medyo ayaw nila kasi nga risky nga ang pagiging nurse bedside
Mm,
So they're more safe there, although they're still out and about, working outside they could get, but then mas risky within the hospital ground.
mm.
Nandoon yung virus, mas marami doon kasi nandoon yung mga patient with
That's
virus.
true. Yun, nagkakaubusan na daw ang nurses sa Philippines. And because I was invited by Connie Season
Oh
three
yeah,
times already.
yeah.
So I had like they asked me like, is it true na may mga bagong dating na nurses dyan sa UK? And I said like, yeah, it's because during those times I know a group of Filipino nurses who just arrived and they were like doing their quarantine in a big hotel here in Paddington. So I said, yeah, yeah. And then I think one of the audience misunderstood what I said. Tapos yung comment niya doon, instead of you encouraging these nurses to stay in the Philippines, you are even recruiting them to go abroad. Sabi, I'm not a recruiter. And we cannot, guys, hindi natin hawak ang desisyon ng mga nurses sa
Yeah.
Philippines kung gusto
Yeah.
nilang mag-abroad. I mean, it's the condition of the nurses in the Philippines, the way they
Yeah.
are being
That's
treated.
right.
Because I've heard like
Yes.
nurses being treated as alam mo na yan. Because pinandidirihan sila in the Philippines. You know, like
Yeah.
during the pandemic, nilalayuan nila yung mga nurses, pinapandirihan nila. So you
Yeah.
cannot blame them for
Yeah.
them to
I've
leave the
heard.
Philippines,
Yeah.
di ba?
Like, I mean, ina-outcast sila, pinapaalis
Mm-mm.
or hindi pinababalik sa place na nakatira sila. Yeah. Yeah. Naririnig ko na yung stories na ganun. Yeah.
Thus, we have this
They're
viral
undervalued,
video.
overworked,
Yeah,
and
that's true.
underpaid. So, yun ang mga. But then I salute them kasi talaga I mean, perhaps because of the family values that they want to be with their wives, with their husband, mom, dad. So, nagstay sila doon. So,
Yeah,
grabe. I salute them, yeah, really.
it is. Yeah. And of course, guys, as what I've said, we cannot, we cannot blame them if they wanted to go abroad during this pandemic. Kaya talagang nawawala na daw ng nurses sa Philippines. So you need to treat them, I mean, especially the government, if you're watching. Pay
Hello,
rising,
government.
guys. Yeah. Because I heard like they're not being really paid well for the risks that they're having right now. Sabi dito, in reality, privilege and benefits of the nurses here in UK. Who asked that? I don't know. I can't see the name. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, as a nurse here in the UK naman, di ba, I mean, they respect us as a nurses, especially during pandemic. Because whenever they ask me, what is your work, when I said like, I'm a nurse, oh, we salute you, thank you for doing a good job, for looking after the people who had COVID. So parang, di ba, parang inaangat nila yung mga nurses dito sa UK, unlike sa
Yeah,
Philippines, binababa nila. So I think that's the
correct.
major
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like, I mean, they want the nurses here, UK and Ireland, to be well equipped with knowledge, kasi, I mean, the more na you're knowledgeable of what you're doing, so mas maalagaan mo yung mga pasyente natin. So, unlike sa atin, pag umattend ka yata ng something like seminar or any professional advanced like, I mean, conferences, ikaw pa magbabayad sa kanila. So here,
Oo.
ang hospital minsan na nagbabayad pa sa amin. At
Oo.
laging libre online.
Kaya nga eh. Ayan, sabi ni Perla, love you, Alan. Thanks, Jimmy. Thank you, Perla.
Thank you, Miss Perla.
And performance-wise, Filipino nurses are hard worker and loyal. That is why UK love Filipinos, not only nurses but other workers. That's true.
That's true.
Oo.
100%. Yeah.
Mm.
Would you believe, Miss Ella, just to, like, I mean, a short story, the year 2000, I was interviewed by an agency here. I'm supposed to be going to, I was interviewed and accepted in Charing Cross Hospital in Hammersmith in
Imperial.
London, supposedly. But then, I don't know, for some reason or perhaps it's fate, dito ko nadala sa Dublin, Ireland. So, which, yeah, mas okay. Naging okay naman ako dito so far since then. Kasi ang dami
That's
kong friends
good.
yan sa UK, sa
Oo.
London especially.
Yeah. Actually, the hospitals that you mentioned is within Imperial. I work in St. Mary's Hospital. So the St. Mary's is one of their trust as well within the Imperial. Ayun. So we just celebrated the International Nursing Day on May 12.
May
So
12,
what
yeah.
made you decide to be a nurse?
To be honest about it, wala kasing sa family namin na nasa sa medical field. So, like, puro vocational lang. So, I dreamed of like wearing a white uniform kasi meron kaming kapitbahay na who's physical therapist. I think.
Oo.
So, nag-take ng physical therapy. So, I said, oh my God, parang kumikinang siya pag nakasuot siya ng white uniform. Parang, parang sabi ko, gusto ko din siya. So, gusto ko maging doktor. Kasi kala ko doktor siya.
Same
So,
tayo nun. Gusto ko maging
but then,
doktor.
yeah, gusto ko maging doktor. So, but then, financial-wise, hindi namin ma-afford. Um, like, I mean, yung nanay ko asked one of our parang what do you call this, a former mayor of our town, which is the city now, Santa Rosa in Laguna. And then in-approach niya, if you can sponsor yung scholarship. Sabi niya, yeah, why not? As long as kung ma-maintain niya yung grades na nire-require ng ano nila, yung parang scholarship group nila. So ayun, so through scholarship natapos ko ang nursing in University of Perpetual Health in Binyan in Laguna.
Laguna.
Mhm.
Wow. And did you have any regrets of taking this nursing profession, especially this pandemic?
None at all. Like I mean, zero regret. Yeah, I love the job. I love our job. Yeah, even though with this pandemic, which is unexpected. So up to now, yeah, if I'm going
And
to live again and read, like I mean, I want to
yeah.
be a nurse once more. Yeah.
And do you have any advices sa mga sa mga aspiring nurses out there, especially there in the Philippines?
I mean, I know they are like I mean sacrificing a lot in the Philippines. Actually, even us in here in the UK, in Europe. So just continue, pray, and then I could say that yeah, your dedication is really overwhelming. Yeah, love your job. Yeah, dream. Libre naman ang mangarap. So
True.
kung mawala na tong pandemic na to, yeah, you can apply in the UK, in Ireland, so I can help you out. And then the other thing is that yeah, don't spread the virus. Yeah, practice the hand washing, social distancing, and what else? Wear mask. So stay positive, not COVID positive. I mean,
Yeah.
and yeah, right, and yeah, keep yourself COVID negative, and but then stay
Sabi dito
positive.
is, my brother-in-law is a manager in Dublin Hospital. He works and lives with his family. And this is from, actually, this is Guerra. Ayan, our
This
Miss
is Hera.
Eurasia
Oh God.
candidate
Yeah, I might look at our
from Cavite.
yeah, from Cavite. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll look at my Facebook. Kung friend kami nung
brother niya.
family niya. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is Kelly Alflen. Hello po, watching from USA. Siya
Wow.
yung may-ari ng Filipino-style peanuts. We tasted the peanuts and it's so nice. And hopefully, Ate Feli will sponsor our singing sensation again. Nagpaparinig
Please.
na. Ayun. And let's talk about the vaccine. Did you have your full dose of vaccines already?
Yes, I finished I had like I mean the vaccine when February, March. Yeah, Astra BioNTech. Yeah, I
You're
think
different.
yeah.
We had
Mhm.
Pfizer in here.
Yeah, Pfizer. Yeah, Pfizer BioNTech. Yeah, finished the second dose. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, what did you have any symptoms at all, or because I had a bad symptoms after my vaccine.
Yeah, to be honest, wala ako naramdaman after
Talaga.
the vaccine injection. Pero yung mga kasama ko, nag-chills, may fever pa nga, and then they couldn't like move their arm. Like I mean, meron talagang side effect na nararamdaman. Pero iba wala naman. But then we were asked to take paracetamol, Panadol beforehand or right after getting the vaccine. So fortunately wala naman, no reaction sa akin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pero yung iba yata meron.
Meron.
So yeah.
So, ayan, sabi ni Ate Feli Alflen, ayan, ang daming nanonood, may mga nanonood ngayon, you said yes to sponsor our singing sensation. So,
Oh
kayo yung
yeah,
mga
thank you.
witness.
Thank you.
Ayan. Yeah, thank you so much, Ate Feli Alflen of the Filipino-style peanuts in USA. Sabi dito, we have actually from Miss Daisy, Mr. Jimmy, what can you advise to those watching who are scared about taking vaccine?
Um, What can I advise? Siguro, just think about your helping yourself and your family. Na taking this vaccine will, will help, you know, yeah, you protect you. So minor lang naman ang ano ang what do you call this, side effect. So kung nilalagnat o tingin nyo, inom kayo ng paracetamol, yun lang. And then kung medyo namumula, lagyan nyo lang ng ice pack. So yun lang. But then yung overall na benefit niya siguro ma-overcome yung small na side effect na mararamdaman mo.
Especially to those, there are still nurses who are really don't want to take this vaccine. Sabi ko nga, may mga kilala ko, sabi ko nga, nurse ka pa man din. You have to be an advocate of this vaccine, right?
Yes. Yeah. See, this vaccine, pinagkagastusan nila. I mean, they took a lot of effort na mabuo to. And then now they're giving it for free. Like, I mean, go, please make yourself protected.
That's
And
true.
then, stop this virus spreading as well. So you might get it, pag hindi nyo na nakuha yung vaccine. Libre naman siya eh.
Tama. Yeah. Anyway, Mr. Jimmy Almodovar, thank you for your time and for sharing your insights, and of course telling us your story, being a nurse. And we do hope that we encourage, aspiring nurses out there in the Philippines to be a nurse.
Yeah.
And do you have any message to our co-frontliners out there?
Yeah, just as I always say, think positive, COVID negative, and then what I call this, and pray all the time. Yun lang masasabi ko sa ating mga nurses dyan, mga aspiring nurses. Kung kayo ay estudyante, you want to be a nurse, like tawag dito, continue what you're doing, study hard, and then soon you will be part of our team. Like, be a nurse here in the Philippines or elsewhere. So, mangarap lang, mangarap.
Ayan. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Jimmy Almodovar, and we hope that we can visit you there in Dublin soon. I wanted to
Yeah,
go to
please
Dublin.
do so, Miss Ella. Thanks for inviting me,
Yeah.
for having me here in your show. Please do subscribe kay Miss Ella
Thank
Hidalgo, mga friends ko
you.
dito sa nanonood in Ireland or in the Middle East. Miss Ella Hidalgo's like Facebook, YouTube,
Yeah.
Instagram, TikTok, lahat yata. So
Meron kayong social media as well, Mr. Almodovar?
you can search me sa Facebook ko, Jimmy Almodovar. You can also see me posting sa Philippine Nurse Association Ireland Facebook page, Filipino Nurses Ireland Facebook page. I'm always posting updates sa mga nurses here and in the Philippines. Yeah, thanks Miss Perla
Thank
Isidro
you.
for that
Yeah.
message.
And thank you so much, and be safe there in Ireland. Thank
You
you
too,
po.
Miss Ella Hidalgo. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you very much.
God bless. Bye.
God bless everyone.
Ayan, thank you so much guys for tuning in. Those who tuned in from the first to the beginning, salamat po. And to all the fans of Vixens and Martians, thank you for staying over here in COVID Warriors Corner. Let's talk with Ela Hidalgo. And please do follow me guys on my channel. And to those who subscribe already, thank you. So Ela Hidalgo TV, IG Ella_Ella, and of course Ela Hidalgo Facebook and page, Facebook account and page. And of course, please do follow me in sessions live. So it's Ella Hidalgo 59, and my sister Deyang Hidalgo Kim, my cousins Jeffrey and Arnie Hidalgo. So we're all in sessions live. So be entertained with our songs. Please do join us and follow us in sessions live. And please do also like COVID Warriors Corner in YouTube channel. And please do join us here in COVID Warriors Corner. You are all welcome, even though you're frontliners or not. Join us, and let's all spread love and positivity. Hindi po sa virus dapat huwag tayo mag-spread ng positive virus, but it's positivity. Ayan. in life during this pandemic. And I would like to basahin ko lang yung mga shoutout natin dito before I sing the last song. So, ayan, shoutout si Kuya Rodel. And sabi niya ni Daisy, of course, shoutout to Chris Lim and Pam watching from Scotland. Thank you, Mr. Jimmy. More power. Very well said. Sabi dito. Hindi ko alam kanino galing. Of course, shout out to Chris, Sophie, and family watching from New York. We have shout out to Eden S. Salvalion watching from New York. Think positive, of course. And of course, thanks, Jimmy. More power. Nice to hear from you from Perla Isidro. Ayan, may fan na si Sir Jimmy, si Perla. COVID negative. Yes, always be COVID negative, guys. And of course, we have shout out to Ati Kit Sarmiento watching from Basingstoke. Basingstoke, kuya, hindi Basingstone. Walang Basingstone na place dito sa UK. Bumuo ka. Miss, thank you din po, Miss Perla Isidro. Thank you so much. And of course, shout out Rani Toring Baluyas watching from Texas, USA. And thank you, Mrs. Daisy Guerra. Please do support Miss Daisy Guerra in her quest to win the Miss Eurasia this coming June. June, di ba? June. So sabi ni Perla, welcome Jimmy. And we will follow you, Mr. Jimmy. Ayan. And of course, shout out to Gerlen Pantolian Diaz watching from Daman Kingdom, Saudi Arabia. Hi, Feli. I think that's Kuya Rodel to Ate Feli. Kuya Rodel, Feli Alphan will be sponsoring our Singing Sensation Part 2. Yes. Shout out to Pinky Lakidaramnum watching from Davao City. And of course, sabi dito, I will follow you. Sabi ni Miss Perla, I will follow you. Sabi, thanks, I enjoyed. Thank you so much. Sabi dito, good vibes virus. Ang dami. So thank you sa lahat po ng mga shoutouts to Nene Magalona Hambing watching from Earl's Court. We have, thank you po, July 31, 2021. Yes, Miss Eurasia, July 21, 2021. Sana makapanood kami, no? Hello from work. Hello, yeah. Christopher Cal is working in Heathrow. Yes, and of course, love you too, Miss Perla. Thanks for the support. Ayan, thank you sa mga Vixens and Martians na nanonood. Thank you po. Shout out to Romero Mio Jardil watching from Davao City. Miss Perla, add me in Facebook. Ayan, so I'm gonna sing a song. Nabi pa. Thank you. And ayan po yung Eurasia. So please do watch. And I would like to sing this song. Every one of you, you are my sunshine on my window. Sunshine. So this song is for everyone, guys.
Hello, my friend. Daisy.
Ayan, advert muna
Doris.
tayo.
Doom Master 4000. How are you?
Please do follow me in Sessions Live, guys. Thank you. And do follow us here in COVID Wars Corner. Narinig niyo yung music? I hope so. Sing with me. Thank you, Perla.
Little wish I can dream, I can be what I want to be, not afraid to live life and fulfill our fantasies. I learned a lot of tricks to help me live my life. You helped me find my paradise. When you came, you're alive. Sunshine through my window, that's what you are, my shining star. Sunshine, making me feel I'm on top of the world. Tell me that I'll go far, reaching out for the heights. You inspired me to try. I felt the magic and I felt inside, and I felt that I could fly. Looking at the world in an optimistic light, you made me appreciate my life. 'Cause you're you came, you're alive. Sunshine through my window, that's what you are, my shining star. Sunshine, making me feel I'm on top of the world. Tell me that I go far. You are the calm and I am the storm. You are the breeze that carries me on. When I said the truth, you winked at me. You're there for me. Sunshine, that's what you are, my shining star. Sunshine, making me feel I'm on top of the world. Tell me that I'll go far. Sunshine through my window, that's what you are, my shining star. Sunshine, making me feel I'm on top of the world. Telling me that I'll go far. Sunshine through my window, that's what you are, my shining star. Sunshine, making me feel I'm on top of the world. Telling me that I'll go far. Sunshine through my window, that's what you are, my shining star. Yes, you're all my shining stars. And thank you so much for supporting Let's Talk with Ela Hidalgo. Please do tune in at 5 o'clock, our singing chef here in COVID Warriors Corner, Micaela Atay, in Let's Cook with Micaela. And of course, do tune in every Saturdays. We have a Request Corner by Catherine Alberto and Dear Joker Diva by Ravi Silverio, our Joker Diva. And thank you so much, everyone, for watching. And I do hope that you'll have a great week ahead of us. Stay safe, wear your masks, social distancing, your hands, clean your hands, wash your hands, and please do not afraid to take the vaccine when you have it, when you have the opportunity to have it. So please do take it. And please do join our singing sensation, of course, part 2. And most especially, guys, prayers. So we need to pray that this pandemic will soon be over. So God bless everyone and stay safe. Bye.